Oh, they've done a fantastic job. All the coaches are really proud of them. They've prepared well physically. They've bonded well as a team. They've made sure they're on top of the whole aspect of the navigation, the scouting, the emotional and psychological aspects as well. I think we've all had lots of fun. Just some of the crazy things we're doing. This is for many people, their first year at uni, and they didn't expect to come away to uni and be spending hours in the bush, in the middle of the nowhere, in the dark, running crazy amounts of Ks. And I think that always just sometimes hits you, and you have a bit of a laugh, and then you realise you've got 20 Ks to go, and then you want to cry. But other than that, it's always been lots of fun, and I think everyone's really enjoyed it.
I'm in Div 7. My Div comprises of me, Andrew Mitchell, Josie, and Rowan. And I'm a navigator, and my job is to basically navigate our Div through to endpoint.
And what do you think of your team?
Oh, good bunch of people, good lot of banner, good piece of good gossip once in a while. So, yeah, a good bunch of people to be doing it with. Really glad to be able to do it with them.
What made you want to do IB?
It's a challenge, the idea that, you have to go to all these trainings, run a lot, and at the end you have a great big challenge, which is the actual IB of running in excess of 20 Ks and navigating. I think that's a great challenge and something I like to do before I leave college.
And what are you most looking forward to?
Probably the bonding, like, having a bit of a chat on the race, hearing a bit of goss, hearing a bit of banter, just sort of, hearing some funny stories, and definitely also the end point, the feeling when we break through in the end, and that sense of achievement.
I'm in Div 7 with Rowan, Gareth and Andrew, and I'm a scout.
What do you do in your role as a scout?
So when we first get dropped off at the random point, Rowan, who is the other scout, we both run in different directions for half an hour, and we take as much note of the surroundings as we can. So like gates, power lines, contours, things like that. And then we come back and we feed it to our navs so we can try and plot our position in relation to endpoint.
And what are you looking forward to about the real IB?
Endpoint. It's going to be, I've heard it's really great, and that sense of accomplishment as we walk through is going to be monumental.
And what made you decide to try and do IB?
I think there was a bit of being forced into it, but no, it's something, I don't know, it's just something completely different, and it's going to be a great thing to have done in the future.
Great. Anything else to add?
Can you guys just go away?
Hi, I'm Joel. I'm in Div 6 and I'm the navigator for Div 6. My Div also includes Rory Cullen, Megan Powell, and Eva. I have no idea what her last name is. Yeah, okay, cool. What was the next question? This is my first time doing IB. I am a first year, so that makes sense. So far, the experience is pretty good. We've done really well. We came in first for the first mock. We came in second for the second mock. Yeah, we're doing really well as a team. We're hoping to actually win for our Div. Having lots of fun. What's next?
What is your biggest fear for IB?
My biggest fear? Well, Rory hasn't fallen on a mock yet, and all the rest of us have fallen and injured ourselves. So we're worried that Rory will actually fall on the real thing, and then we'll have to make a stretcher and carry him across the finish line. That would be my biggest fear. Or, misplotting endpoint again and wasting 20 minutes.
What made you want to be in the IB?
It seemed really cool. Running enormous distances, I don't know, it seems really fun. I enjoy hiking and all that sort of thing.
Has anything funny or interesting happened on any of your walks?
Where to begin? Rory likes to regularly tell horror stories to try and freak out Megan and Eva. There's a time that I did a really loud wolf call and freaked out Div 5. The time I face planted it and slid 1.5 meters on my face, that was kind of funny. Oh, for other people. I don't know.
That's what we can do about it.
Oh, and wait. And my favorite thing about Div 4 is the fact that we beat them last night.
Div 4's gone down. Gonna totally smash them.
Well,
we're totally racing against each other. We're not on the same team at all.
Obviously they are. They're going to run a shorter distance than us, so...
At least he understands it. He realises he's going to lose.
No. We're going to run a good race.
We'll
We'll run a good race.
Henry,
It's
have
not
you
gonna-
got anything to say?
Just I wish Joel the best of luck in his race, and we'll run our race, and he run his.
How mature.
how mature. I know how diplomatic.
Yeah.
I'm in Div 5.
Mm-hmm. And who are you with?
I'm with Lewis,
Hi.
Eduardo, and Jason.
And what role are you?
I'm a scout.
And who's your favourite scout in the div?
Obviously, Lewis.
Obviously, yes, that is clear. Now, what's your opinion on the rest of your div?
Yeah, I
Have you
think-
been going well, and how do you think
Yeah.
you'll go?
Well, I've only just recently been put into the team, so
Yeah.
yeah, I think we'll do well as a team.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, we'll definitely get to endpoint and.
Cool. And obviously, this is your first time running IB. What made you want to run?
Well, the IB video at O Week was
Mm-hmm.
pretty good. It seemed pretty fun thing to do and big challenge. So
Cool. And how are you feeling? Are you worried, nervous, scared? Anything positive by chance?
yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah?
It'll be a challenge, but I'm excited for it.
Awesome, that's great. And bonus question, do you have any favourite letters of the alphabet, or is it just L?
Wow, you're so funny.
Thank you.
When I was reading the information that they send to you, like before you come to Ursies, everyone said that IB was one of their favourite events of the year. So I was like, I should do that. Yeah, it was pretty funny the time that Marcus made us slide down this little gravelly hill on our bums because it was too steep to walk down. Yeah, and my other favourite funny one would be when we were running through CSI Road and everyone was like singing the final countdown and sprinting.
I am in Div 4. I am the co-nav. I am with Marcus, Sam, and Caitlin.
And what do you do in your role as co-nav?
In my role as co-nav, I help the nav with navving, so we take turns navving. I also help to plot endpoint and plot the route that we're on.
What are you looking forward to about the real IB?
I would say I'm looking forward to running into endpoint again this year.
And why have you decided to do IB again?
I would say it's because, you know, I've kind of like, there's an urge inside of you that wants you to make you do it again after 3 or 4 months after you did it last. And like, despite what you've said at that point, it's like it's another thing you want to do. It's a good challenge.
And what do you think about the coaches?
The coaches are great and have had a really good role this year and been really helpful.
I love my div. Yeah, everyone works really well together. We're all very cheery, especially Oliver. Really injects that kind of happiness into the div. And Ben's always pushing us to go a bit faster than we feel like, so it works really well. Yeah. At times tired, at times happy, hungry. You feel a lot of emotions doing IB, but overall I think it's quite a positive experience.
I'm running Div 1 with Tom Conley, Gabe, and Philip, and I'm the navigator.
Navigator. Okay, what do you think of your div?
Got some very strong runners, which they'll need to be, and some good personalities, so it should be fun.
How does it make you feel being in IB this year?
I'm a little nervous. Navigating Div 1 is always a challenge, but I'm looking forward to it and really think we can do it.
Why did you choose to run IB this year again, seeing as you did it last year?
Well, I didn't finish last year. We had to pull out, so obviously that was a big motivating factor to want to finish. And it's just a lot of fun in general.
Yep.
Which is obvious thing to do.
And finally, how are you feeling about next week?
Yeah, a little nervous. We've got a lot of stuff to do. We'll look at some maps for a couple more hours. Yeah, nervous mostly, excited.
How are you guys feeling?
Oh, we're gonna die for sure. Yeah, we're terrified. Yeah.
Don't worry, I've got first aid. I've got the first aid.
He's got first aid. We'll be fine. Yeah. No, it'll be good. Hopefully it doesn't rain.
Don't you like running?
I don't like running. Water? Food? Clothes. We've also got some rope in there. Maybe
What
a
food did you?
pencil.
My pencil.
Paper too.
What food did you bring?
banana, some fruit puree, trail mix muesli bars, and red frogs.
And a fighting spirit. I'm really nervous, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited still.
That's good.
I'm well supplied with muesli bars, so I think I'm gonna have a lot of snacks, but that's pretty much most of what I'm looking forward to.
So it's like your first IB full run, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. I'm very excited. I'd like to be running Div 7, but apparently not.
Excited for the run?
Yes.
You prepared?
I've got so many lollies.
Yeah, I've got lots of lollies.
Do you guys bring anything else other than lollies?
Oh, that?
Oh, some equipment.
Does it smell like
Yeah.
Like water. They're mostly lollies.
I've got the specials GT Sports stuff that's colourful. I've never tried that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yep. I think Henry and Marcus know where we're going.
That's good. So you don't know where you're going, but you trust them?
Yeah, I'm trusting them.
That's good.
Yeah, they'd worked out where we were before I got back, so they didn't really need my scouting. So, yeah, I think they must know what they're doing.
What about that run?
Yeah.
This is what they call it IB.
Oh god.
Done.
I got a new war wound, so that was nice, you know.
Yeah, I was the first to bite the dust.
It was very
Then
impressive.
Eva went down.
Almost literally.
Then Joel went down twice.
Yep, twice in a row.
Rory is yet to fall.
Yeah.
I am lucky.
Oh, and our team name is.
Bring, oh wait, what?
I don't know.
Bringing 60 back?
Yeah,
I like that one.
Bringing 60 back,
Yeah.
2 and point.
And we came first, yay.
Yeah.
Wait, 6.
We can do another 6.
I had fun. It was a bit painful, but it was good. I felt like I was gonna fall down for most of it, but then I didn't. So it was good. It was pretty good. And Jason paced well, and I followed well.
Good. We're back first out of the higher dips, so pretty happy.
Yeah, no, it was fine. It was all grass, which was a bit dodgy, but whatever.
Hello.
It was the best of
Don't
times.
even say anything.
It was the worst of times, and that felt horrible to say. Why am I doing this? I did not feel like talking at 107.
Barrel?
I like to
And I'm from Barrel. Wait.
Good one.
Do us again. Say it again.
And I like to party.
I'm Emlyn. I'm from Barrel.
Buzz.
He says what we're all thinking. Yeah, it's getting cold at the moment.
Oh, sorry.
But the run was good. We made it back fairly well. What? We made it back fairly well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We learned how to like walk at high speed down hills.
Yeah.
That looked hilarious.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That's like the most fun out of the whole run. It's just walking down hills at high speed.
And we spent every time we looked over our shoulder, we were like, hey, there's Lewis and stuff. Run!
Yeah.
Lucy's like
I
scarred.
was scaring the others with stories of
Oh yeah.
dogs.
Like getting attacked by wild dogs. And then like
sign for the
werewolves.
wild dogs in the pool.
Yes.
Good run. Got a bit of goss, so we got what we wanted. Yeah, it was good. It's a good run. Got to know each other better. So yeah.